Joey McGillner alongside partner Spencer Tropper and sideline correspondent Judah Fortgang, welcoming you to the Max Stern Athletic Center at Yeshiva University in Washington Heights for the Junior Varsity Metropolitan Yeshiva High School Basketball League Championship between the SAR Sting and the Frisch Cougars. SAR is looking to complete a Junior Varsity Boys trifecta, already having won the Wittenberg Wrestling Tournament, which also took place at Yeshiva University, and the Junior Varsity Hockey Championship, which SAR won last week when they defeated the Rambam Ravens 7-6 at Lawrence Middle School, capturing the first championship in the program's history. This will be yet another installment of the storied SAR Frisch rivalry, a rivalry that has had its goings in sports and outside of sports. Many SAR teachers once taught at Frisch, and many Frisch teachers have once taught at SAR. But now, let's get to basketball. Frisch finished the season 8-2, the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. They had a season-opening loss coming at the hands of a far inferior Heschel team, one who did not even qualify for the playoffs this year. Their second loss came when they went into the Hive and squared off against the SAR Sting. We now have the highlights of that game. Game, and here we have the block again, and here it would be close throughout. This was the play of the game. They're still trying to show the highlights from the remaining parts of the game. I don't know if we have that set up now. Oh, here we go. So it was overtime. SAR was trailing 50-49 when Sammy Sokol would drive to the hoop, missed the layup, but Dovey Marcus might have gotten a little push off, would give them the lead. Look at this play. Marcus, a nice tap in, staying in the air. Spencer, what were your thoughts on this? This is Jordan Kleinhaus, who killed SAR. He's driving into the lane, breaking the SAR zone. Bunch of floaters. He gave Frisch the lead, but that lead was short-lived. And SAR, Spencer, what can you tell us about SAR from their regular season?
The season with a dominant record of 9-1, capturing the Western Division title and the number 1 seed heading into the playoffs. SAR's lone loss came against MTA, a 1-point loss in the season opener. SAR finished out the season winning the remainder of their games, including a 4-point win against MTA in the very building to close out the season. Then they hosted DRS in the quarterfinals and came in as the heavy favorites, and behind a 60-point effort from Daniel Wasowski and a stellar defensive play with Adam Dietz, the Sting came away with a 5-point victory against the Wildcats. Then in the semifinals against the aforementioned MTA team that provided SAR its only loss, SAR came away with the victory in a 33-32 triple overtime thriller in what went down as one of the lowest scoring games in Yeshiva Sting's advance.
School's history. They won their first 2, and we spoke to Coach Corney before the game, and he gave us some keys to the game. Spencer, what can you tell us about those?
Well, according to Mr. Corney, if SAR successfully breaks the Frisch's press, plays with the same intensity for 32 minutes, rebounds like crazy, hits free throws at a much higher clip, and limits their turnovers, they will have a huge shot to come away victorious.
And Coach Corney also shared with us his favorite and least favorite moments of the season. He said that the Florida trip that the team went on, a 3-day tournament in Miami, that was an incredible team bonding experience for 4 days. The 2 playoff wins and beating Frisch in OT were also what he called phenomenal moments.
All right, so thanks for listening to the pregame show. We'll now go to center court for the intros and the national anthems.
Number 25, Sam Meyer. And number 33, Hank Shaw. And now for the reserves for the Frisch Cougar. Number 2, JJ Sackott. Number 3, Noah Greenblatt.
We are ready to begin. So SAR will be starting. Ashi Bloom, Yair Slasky, Daniel Wysotsky, Dovi Marcus, and Sammy Sokol. While Frisch starters will be Abramovitz, Comet, Lafer, Solomon, and Turner. And last game in SAR MTA, there was some confusion over whether the MTA fans were allowed to use noisemakers during foul shooting, and Coach Courtney and the ref got together and decided that per league rule, it is not allowed. And they just made that announcement.
Yeah, apparently against MTA, some kid brought a drum.
So
it's very disturbing and disrespectful to the free throw shooter.
yes. Right before we start, Judah Fortgang, our sideline correspondent, spoke to Coach Courtney before the game, and Coach Courtney said that a key will be that Sammy Sokol, if he gets an early foul, will not be discouraged and keep on playing hard and not playing soft. Spencer, what are you looking for in tonight's game matchup-wise?
Matchup-wise, I'm ready to see how Dovi Marcus plays against Sammy Turner and all the big forwards on the court.
Last week, SAR does not want to get soaked up in the intensity of this game. This is the mecca of junior varsity basketball. This is a little adjusting of a quote my hockey coach gave us last week. That don't get caught up in the moment. This is the mecca of floor hockey. It's the biggest thing you'll ever do in the sport, and it's the same thing for junior varsity basketball. And we are ready to tip off. Frisch fans doing a little roll call here. Sokol wins the tip. Yair Slasky runs it down. Solomon on him. Gets it to Wysotsky. Wysotsky guarded by Comet. Friends from childhood, both live in Englewood, guarding each other in the championship game. Into the post, Sokol. Turner on him. Lafer trips it away. Marcus throws it out of bounds, intended for Slasky. Frisch ball. Up the floor comes the point guard, Yisrael Solomon. SAR looks like they're starting out at a man off a pick from Turner. Solomon drives to the hoop, goes at Sokol, blocked by Sammy. Rebound, Turner. Turner going up on Sokol, no, and Sokol gets the board. A block and a rebound for Sammy. Good start to the game. Wysotsky looking, has not crossed half court yet. Now, Mark dives in on Comet, goes to the lane. It's a foul on Zach Comet. His first, and the team's first. Key to the game, according to Spencer, was foul shooting. And let's see what SAR could do at the line now.
Yes, Daniel Wysotsky's free throw shooting will be very important in this game.
Frisch fans quieted down. And Wysotsky gives SAR the early 1-0 lead. Wysotsky at 10 foul shots. All of his 10 points came from the line in SAR's first matchup with Frisch. And Wysotsky misses the second. Rebounded Mark Abramovitz. Isaac Lafer up the floor to Comet. Comet to the basket. And he lays it up and in. Great pass by Lafer. SAR going to try to break the press. Ashi Bloom hustles up the right side. Abramovitz trailing. Bloom stops before he gets to the paint to Sokol. Foul and extended to Wysotsky. Wysotsky drives. Left-handed runner, no. Sokol tips the rebound out. Marcus puts it up and in. Dovi Marcus. Lafer to Solomon. Solomon guarded by Bloom. Gets it to Turner. Turner drives on Sokol, and he puts it in. 4-3 Frisch. Frisch coming out in the press here. Slasky beats Solomon on the inbound, looking to dribble it up, and gets it across before the 10-second violation will come into effect. Off a screen to Sokol. Sokol to Marcus. Marcus drives to the lane, puts it in! And Lafer now comes right back, fouled by Marcus. And in terms of the Frisch press, sideline correspondent Judah Fortgang tells us that they're trying to get it to Ashi Bloom every time. In 8th grade, when SAR basketball won the championship at the academy, Bloom and Sokol were the main players on that team. Ashi Bloom was the guy they would go to break any press. He'd just carry it through, use his speed and ball handling ability, and a strong crossover dribble. Lafer at the line, looking to tie this one up and maybe even give them the lead. He hits the first. Frisch fans going crazy, and Coach Courtney wants the timeout. What do you think he's going over right now?
Mr. Courtney's probably talking to the team about how to break this press, to maybe give it to Ashi, if that's their primary choice, and then if he's not open, maybe hit Slasky.
Oh, so we have a replay from for Frisch and for SAR. Each keep the starting lineups out there. Lafer looking to give them the lead. He hits it, 6-5, Frisch. Wasowski gets the inbound off to Bloom. Bloom up the floor, tracked by Abramovich, who's more of a forward, but guarding Bloom. Slasky looking. Slasky now drives, gets it, and he turned it over. Oh, I don't know how that came back to SAR. And Wasowski a three, and he got it! Daniel Wasowski! SAR leads by 2. Slasky had a miscommunication with Bloom. It didn't go out of bounds, and Slasky somehow was able to tap it back to Wasowski.
SAR gets off to a great start here, unlike their previous games where they've fallen behind early.
Comet, not much of a jump shooter, hits one there. He's more of a slasher, but he got one to go. They get it to Bloom. Abramovich very long, able to deflect passes, and he's going to be trying to stop Bloom on the press break. Bloom to Sokol, 2-on-1 near the basket. Marcus puts it in, and good pass from Sammy Sokol, 10-8 SAR. Lafer up the floor, gets by Slasky, drives inside, evades Sokol, blocking foul on Sammy Sokol. That is on the ground. Frisch fans come to the "You Can't Do That" chant, made famous by the rabid TABC fan base for hockey games. Whenever there'd be a penalty, they chant that. Solomon, nice move to the lane, puts it in. Great move by Yisrael Solomon. Wasowski hands it off to Bloom. Bloom pushes up the floor. Bloom loses it, and no backcourt called. Everyone calling for that. Sokol to Marcus. Marcus in the post on Lafer, and no foul called there. Rebounded by Abramovich to Solomon. Solomon pushing up, going right at Wasowski. Teammates on the Mariah basketball team for 3 years, and Solomon gives them a 12-10 lead.
Great start by each of the teams.
Ashi Bloom gets it up. Wasowski, comment on him. Comment clapping in his face for some weird reason. Turner comes out on Wasowski. Slasky in the corner. Gets it to Bloom, a three. Way off. Slasky can't corral the rebound. Gets out. Jump ball as Isaac Lafer, Yair Slasky fight for it. Frisch will get the ball. And Jordan Kleinhaus, who killed SAR in their first meeting, will come in for Abramovich. So they have Abramovich will come out. They have a Kleinhaus, Solomon, Lafer, 3-guard tandem with Turner playing at the center and Comet at the 4. Maybe a little undersized to bang bodies with Dovey Marcus, but see how this works.
Adam Deeds heading to the scorers table, getting ready to check in.
Solomon to the lane, he got it. Ashi Bloom having a little trouble guarding him. 14-10 Frisch in the press. Slasky guarded by Solomon. Nice move by Yair, and he gets it across. Slasky calls out a play and dribbles out. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Marcus to Sokol. Sokol drives on Turner. Turns, spins in the post, goes up, misses, and Kleinhaus boxes out Slasky. Rebound gets to Turner. Comet are ahead, going at Sokol. And Sokol corrals the rebound off the Comet, miss. Marcus up the floor. Isaac Lafer matched up against him. Wasowski off a screen. Wasowski a fake. Goes to the lane at Lafer. And a foul! Daniel Wasowski! already has 6 points. And Adam Dietz is going to check in for Ashi Bloom.
Adam coming in for defensive purposes. Maybe he can. Maybe he can guard Comet.
Coach Courtney.
Solomon maybe. All around defender really.
Turner out. This is going to be Sammy Fishman in for the Cougars. Coach Courtney is extremely upset with the officiating, letting them play for the first 6 minutes of this game, 5 minutes of this one. And Fishman inside beats Sokol, puts it in. Beautiful pass by Isaac Lafer. Slasky with the balls. They try to break the press. Slasky taking his time, gets it across. Looking to Adam Dietz. Dietz to Wasatsky, sets him a screen. Wasatsky drives left, goes at Comet, puts it up, fouls. And the refs are listening to Coach Courtney's. Refs are listening to Coach Courtney's calls for less physical play and try to not let them play through it. And Wasatsky will head to the line.
We have 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first.
Frisch fan section getting loud.
Frisch fans being really disrespectful to Daniel Wasatsky.
And Wasatsky doesn't care and hits the foul shot. You see Johnny Newman, the basketball team, which lost to Rambam, who lost to us in the hockey championship. Because Johnny's a good captain, very good hockey player, and also a very good fan cheerer. Abramovitz will come in for Comet.
Dovey Marcus and Daniel Wasatsky keeping SAR in this game. However, they must step up their defense.
Wasatsky has 8 points, right? 8 points. Lafer, SAR has moved to a zone. Kleinhaus fakes it, gets to Solomon. High post to Fishman. Abramovitz inside to Solomon. Solomon a three. Fouled by Yair Slasky, and he'll head to the line. Coach Courtney is very upset. I don't know whether it's with the call or whether it's the fact that Yair fouled him on a three-pointer. That was Yair, right?
Yes, that was Yair fouling Solomon.
And Solomon hits the first. And SAR fan section using their noisemakers. Not really allowed to do that, but Solomon hits. Looking to complete 3 points, and he does it. Dietz to inbound as Frisch is in a press. Sokol gets the ball. Not much of a ball handler to Wasatsky. Abramovitz with him. Abramovitz, Fishman, Solomon, Kleinhaus, Lafer on the floor. Dovey Marcus goes at Fishman in the post, spins. Marcus fakes, goes up, puts it in.
Dovey, D-Money has been cashed so far for the
Stay there. Solomon swings it. Kleinhaus, three. No good. Marcus, the rebound. Wasatsky up the floor to breaks past Abramovitz. Frisch press has not generated turnovers so far. Wasatsky drives and will look to get double-digit scoring if he could hit 2 foul shots. Already has 8 points. He's been playing amazing.
Daniel and Dovey have been offensively dominant tonight for the Sting.
Wasatsky's had a very good season, and he will head to the line, shooting 2. Hits the first.
What a high-scoring first quarter, Joey.
Yes. 19-18. With 10 more points, SAR will match the total amount of points scored by the girls basketball team in their season-ending championship loss to Maya Note. Wasatsky misses, and rebound gets to Wasatsky. Off-balance leaner, no. Sokol saves it, throws it off Fishman, but it gets to Isaac Lafer and stays in bounds. To Kleinhaus, pulls up. Far to Solomon. Quick ball movement to Lafer. Lafer fakes, drives inside to Solomon. Solomon to Lafer, top of the key. To Solomon near the corner. A 3 over Slasky. Yes! Great shot by Yisrael Solomon.
What a great offensive possession there by Frisch.
Wasatsky up the floor.
Really breaking that zone.
Abramovitz is going to guard him. Abramovitz, a very good defender, can guard any position. Wasotsky slips it to Dietz. Kleinhaus on him. Dietz drives. Going up. No. And rebounded. Jump ball. Yes, a good play by Adam Dietz. Frisch coach wants a call there. He won't get it. And Fishman cannot hold on to possession. And possession arrow
subbing
goes
in
to
for
SAR.
Yaslavsky.
Dietz looking to inbound, having trouble. Gets it to Marcus. Bobbles. Marcus turns. Lafer has it stolen and dribbles to his feet. A good play by Lafer. Running up the floor to Fishman, and he puts it in.
That's the second time Isaac Lafer has dribbled up from the ground against SAR. He did it again. He did it the first time they met.
20 seconds left. Wasotsky breaks through. SAR should hold for one. Isaac Lafer knows a lot about that. And stays on Dovey Marcus. To Bloom in the corner. What is he shooting? But he hits it!
Aussie Bloom!
Maybe gave Frisch a little too much time. Here comes Abramovitz. 1 second to Solomon at the buzzer. No good! And Ashi's decision looking better by the moment. Seemed questionable at first, but I apologize for that. And we now will head to break after one. Frisch 24, SAR 21. We'll be back for the second quarter.
Over the past 4 seasons, SAR has gone 34-6 in the regular season, including 3 division titles, 1 league championship, and today's championship appearance. Our playoff record these past 4 seasons is 8-2. In SAR's JV history, we have won 2 championships and 2 championship game appearances.
Coach Corney won 1 championship, and Rafi Halpert, who coached for the first 3 years of the SAR program, and whose dad was a legendary coach at YU, his name is right there, signified on the floor in multiple places, in the left corner and in the right corner, and he led SAR to a championship. JJ Zackheim, the Red Rocket, in for Frisch. Zackheim, Lafer, Solomon, Turner, and Fishman. Zach Reich, Sam Myers, and Zackheim in the corner misses a 3 rebound. Adam Dietz. Myers, Dietz, Wasotsky, Bloom, and Reich in for SAR. Dietz to Reich in the corner. Zach drives, going up, a reverse layup. No. Good defense from Fishman, and Turner gets the rebound.
Zach Reich loves that reverse layup.
Sam Myers, who exploded at his best game of the season, 7 points and 2 blocks against Frisch, is the second guy off the bench for SAR. Lafer, he traveled. Great call by the ref.
Sam Myers' blocks against Frisch were not only 2 blocks, they were 2 ferocious blocks that...
Like Sammy Sokol's 2 blocks on MTA's 2 of their last 3 possessions. Judah Fortgang tells us that Coach Courtney is eyeing Yisrael Solomon on the perimeter and telling his team to get right at him instead of giving him open shots, which they've been doing. Wasotsky to the lane and a foul! Wow! Daniel Wasotsky is taking over this game. 11 points for Wasotsky, and he can get 12. Frisch coach Dovey Foreman not happy with Frisch's inability to defend Daniel Wasotsky. Foul shot is good. 12 for Wasotsky.
Nothing bothers Daniel Wasotsky. Nothing.
Zackheim pushes to Solomon. Drives inside. Throws it back to Fishman. Corner to Zackheim. Zackheim brings it back up. Solomon, high post to Turner. Turner throws it into Fishman, and Zach Frisch, not someone tall enough to defend Fishman, and they just throw it up to him, and he has an easy 2 points. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Frisch leads by 2. And it hit off Ashi Bloom's knee, out of bounds. Marcus back in for Adam Dietz.
Ashi doesn't agree with that call.
Better not to argue it. Zackheim up the floor to Solomon. SAR in a zone. 2-3. Zackheim a 3, and he hits it! The Red Rocket, J.J. Zackheim! His hair looks like he's on fire, and stolen by Solomon. And if Zackheim hits another shot, he will be on fire. Lefer misses it, pushes up the rebound. No, Sam Myers gets it to Zach Reich, to Wasatsky. Wasatsky, nice little move, driving inside, going up, fouled again. Sammy Sokol's going to check back in along with Yair Slasky. Ashi Bloom looks like he's going to come out. We'll see. J.J. Zackheim is like a microwave. If he hits one shot, the next shot is going to have a much higher probability of going in, and he can catch fire quickly. Noah Stein has entered the building, and Sokol will come in along with Slasky. Myers will exit along with Bloom. Noah Stein, a fellow at SAR, wearing his classic Alabama sweatshirt, or track jacket, or whatever he wants to call it. Cardell Jones, Noah. Cardell Jones. Just remember that. Wasatsky at the line. Hits. He now has 14 points, right?
I think so.
Zackheim to Solomon. Solomon on the drive. To Kleinhaus, to Lefer. His pass deflected. Solomon gets it in the corner, and it went out of bounds.
Timeout Frisch.
Timeout Frisch, yes.
Frisch leads 29-26 with 5 minutes and 54 seconds left in the half.
I love the addition. I love the shot clocks. They're playing the time. Ben Lasher deserves a shout out for his great play in the SAR Hockey Championship game, who had Lasher in his first shift of the game assisted a goal from our sideline correspondent Judah Fortgang late in the second period. So I'm going to give Lasher a shout out. He wants one. He's going to get one.
SAR fans getting noisy, trying to compete with the Frisch fans.
Frisch has a mascot. It's a nice, that's not a cougar. That looks more like something else.
Maybe a bear?
Oh, went in a bounce, and Frisch got the ball and called a timeout. Zackheim to Lefer. No substitutions. Kleinhaus couldn't hold on. Gets to Lefer. Lefer drives. His pass deflected by Zach Reich, out of bounds. Nati Marcus, who started a bunch of games for SAR and was a key contributor early in the season, has not entered the game yet. Swing it to the corner to Isaac Lefer. Zackheim to Solomon. Solomon to Zackheim. SAR still in a zone, it looks like. Lefer to Solomon. Solomon drives to Zackheim. A 3 from J.J. Zackheim is off. Kleinhaus the board. Kleinhaus.
The Red Rocket has come back down to earth.
Got fouled there, a little reach. And here comes Nati Marcus. Comes in for Dovey Marcus.
I want to give another shout out to Shua.
If you say Shua, I kill you. No. 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 Kleinhaus passes it into Zackheim. To Kleinhaus, guarded by Wasatsky. Shua, come on, bro. You're not getting a shout out. You're not Lasher. To Lefer, jump shot over Marcus. No, good closeout from Marcus. And Solomon, in the right place at the right time, gets the rebound. Drives to Zackheim. Zackheim, quick swing to Kleinhaus. Wide open, top of the key. He hits the 3.
SAR knows better to leave Kleinhaus wide open on the three-pointer.
Frisch has 5 guys that can hit a 3 on the floor right now. Fishman could shoot. Kleinhaus, Zackheim, Lafer, Solomon, and SAR is going to need to play better pressuring them. And Zach Frisch, the raging bull from downtown!
Make room for Z. Rice, boys! Make room for Z. Rice!
Zackheim to Kleinhaus, to Fishman, drives inside, fouled, Sammy Sokol. And 4 minutes, 17 seconds remaining.
Z. Rice keeping SAR in this game.
It's Frisch with a 3-point lead. Zackheim drives. What a weird shot there. No. He was contorting his body away. Back to Zackheim. Pass to Solomon. Zackheim 1 of 4 from the field with 3 points. Slasky all over him. Gets it to Kleinhaus. SAR still in the zone. Solomon to Kleinhaus. Kleinhaus. Cross-court pass to Zackheim. Dangerous one, but it gets through. Zackheim, floater. Misses again. Rebound Sokol. The Red Rocket is having some ignition problems. Wysotsky crosses half court. Coach Corney is daring Frisch to shoot three, to drive, and they do not want to let them shoot freeze here, and they're going to stack the defense on the perimeter. Solomon gets through and throws it out of bounds. SAR ball, good defense from Yair Slasky. Hank Stein, the hero of the triple overtime win against MTA. 5 points, 5 of the last 9 SAR points in regulation. SAR was down 9. Stein hit a layup and a 3. Daniel Wysotsky then hit a game-tying 3 to get it to overtime, and we all know what happened in overtime. Plural.
Hank Stein calling plays.
Zackheim will exit. Zach Comet back in. Wysotsky into Sokol. Fishman on him. Sokol drives, goes up strong. No. Rebound Nazi Marcus. Back to Sokol. Sokol goes up again. Bricked it. Nazi Marcus a save, and he was out of bounds.
We have 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the half. SAR trails Frisch 32-29.
And in case he's listening, Jacob Levy in Israel, he said he'd be listening. I'd like to give him a shout out. He helped mold the career of J.J. Zackheim, the Red Rocket. Solomon misses a 3. Wysotsky the board. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left. Wysotsky crosses.
Adam Dietz heads to the scorer's table, getting ready to check into the game.
Throws it inbound to Sokol, to Stein in the corner. A 3 from Hank Stein is no good. Kleinhaus tips the rebound and gets to Lafer. Nice play by Kleinhaus. Lafer overshot Zach Comet. Out of bounds, SAR regains possession. Adam Dietz just walked onto the floor, so he probably is coming in. That's just my guess. Zach Rice will exit. Photography by Lisa there in the corner. Lisa Applebaum, a mentor of Zach Comet and a famed Frisch photographer, runs a very popular photography Facebook page and has gotten many jobs out of it. Does bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, works at camps. Very skilled photographer. Stein to Wysotsky. Wysotsky drives. Frisch still in a man. Adam Dietz a 3. Airballed it. Oh, a pass to Stein. Frisch crowd jibing at him, and it's a jump ball. Frisch will get it. Hank Stein does not like that. Dovey Marcus in for Nazi Marcus. Lafer, SAR will get possession, I apologize. Lafer, Comet, Kleinhaus, Fishman, Solomon in for the Cougars, while Stein, Marcus, Sokol, Wysotsky, and Dietz in for SAR. Word from Shua Friedman that J.J. Zackheim is also called Pumpkin Spice Latte. I like the Red Rocket better, though. Dovey Marcus Nazi Marcus got caught very badly. This is from Judah Fortgang, and he may need stitches. He is with the trainer right now.
Hopefully he's all right.
Sokol to Marcus. Marcus a 3 over Kleinhaus, and he got it! Dovey Marcus ties it up at 32 with 2 minutes remaining.
Cash. D-money is cash.
Solomon to Lafer. Capacity crowd on hand. Comet, jump shot, baseline, no. Lafer rises, tips the rebound out of bounds. SAR basketball. Coach Courtney, we were told to watch play 2, and it looks like they're calling that out now. At halftime, we will have an interview with Coach Michael Courtney, who will be looking to capture his 2nd championship in his history as the SAR basketball coach. It's quarter 2, by the way. The graphic got a little wrong. Stein breaks the press. Stein drives, fouled on a block by Mark Abramovitz. Abramovitz, Fishman, Kleinhaus, Solomon, and Laferin. And we'll see a replay.
Hank Stein headed to the line.
From Stein breaking that press, and yeah, I don't know, that could have been called a charge. Abramovitz stopped moving. Nazi Marcus got caught on his head and is coming right back in the game.
Nothing will stop Nazi.
Dovey Marcus will exit.
The Frisch fans cheering chandelier to Hank Stein.
As the famed music video. And Stein did give them the lead, but missed the 2nd foul shot, hit the 1st. Solomon drives, pulls up over Stein, no, rebound by Fishman, and he taps it in without ever getting back to the ground. Dietz to Wasotsky to Stein. Stein, a 3 on the elbow, grazed the side of the rim, late for the rebound.
Hank Stein frustrated with the shot.
Solomon drives, flips it to Fishman, throws one back out to Kleinhaus. Kleinhaus to Lafer, perfect pass to Fishman. Isaac Lafer with a beautiful pass. Frisch leads by 3.
Great play
Stein.
by Isaac Lafer. Great ball work. Great teamwork.
Wasotsky drives, misses. Hank Stein pushed Isaac Lafer to the floor. Maybe it was inadvertently, so no whistle, but Lafer wanted a call. And Jordan Kleinhaus gets to the lane. 46 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Wasotsky up the floor. Crosses half court. Frisch pressing and playing in a man. Stein guarded by Kleinhaus.
Daniel Wasotsky has been quiet this quarter.
Relatively, he's the game's leading scorer, 14 points. 30 seconds left. Stein off a screen from Dietz. Back to Dietz. Dietz drives, gets it to Nazi Marcus. Wasotsky, a spot up 3. He banks it in! Daniel Wasotsky! And Frisch leads by 2.
Apparently
10 seconds left.
On the weekend.
8-7. Lafer with the ball. 5. To Kleinhaus, 4, 3, Lafer gets it into Fishman, he got it off and he got it in at the buzzer. Sammy Fishman at the buzzer. And Frisch leads by 4, heading into the half. We have Coach Michael Courtney in for a halftime interview. We will be speaking with him shortly. A good half from both teams. And Coach Dovey Foreman talking to the ref, embracing him. And here comes Coach Courtney. Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Hey, Coach, what are your keys to the game for the 2nd half?
So it's all about making sure our transition D runs a lot faster back after we score. For some reason we score, we're looking at each other, congratulating each other instead of running back to get to our positions. They're beating us time after time again.
How have you guys been able to successfully break the Frisch press?
The Frisch press isn't as vaunted because we actually practice it. Our kids are very good ball handlers, so the Frisch press isn't what concerns me. It's running back on D when we score.
You guys done a very good job at that. And Daniel Wasotsky, he's played very well. What does he have to do to sustain his production in the 2nd half?
He's got to not get tired. Somehow got to give him some rest because he's playing out of his mind and he's keeping us in this game.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck in the 2nd half.
Thanks, guys.
Entrance pass to Sokol.
Marcus for three.
Marcus for three. Bang! Wing on the left, flanked by Dietz on the right. Marcus drive, lefty footer.
Beautiful.
Beautiful move. Possession will remain with SAR. Marcus open for three. Rises up.
Yes!
'Quick swing to Stein.
Stein for three. Yes! Puts it in!
Seconds, Gehan still pressured. All the way out. We could be looking at double overtime. Wisocki. For the win! Oh! Gehan, D up by Slasky. MTA up by 1. They can hold the ball. Wisocki stole the ball! Wisocki stole the ball! Seven takes, 6, 5. Gehan at half court, 4, 3. Gehan, and SAR win! SAR going to another championship! SAR has won the game!
An instant classic, triple overtime.
SAR has won the game.
SAR 33, MTA 32, in 3 overtime.
Pass to Haberman. Haberman on the drive. Taken away, and Wisocki has it. Down the court he goes. Pulls up for the jumper. And it's gone. SAR regains the lead.
Out to Era's Major, not someone you want the ball in your hands with. To Marcus, that's the refs are going to say it's a 3. And Dovey Marcus is heating up. Coming free for a shot, maybe. He's a very good shooter. Rice to Major, back to Rice. 5 seconds left, right down. Beautiful pump fake, jump shot is good! Zach Rice! It's a phenomenal play as Major got the inbound. Rice was freed up. Abramovitz came. 2 pump fakes.
So you can see Reich's feet were on the line, making it a 2-pointer.
And that gave SAR a 27-26 lead going to deflected. Comet runs it down to Lafer inside. Rejected! Sam Myers! There. Gets it. Berman is tracking him, but 1, 2. He used 2 steps, all the more so impressive. And Wisocki gives them a 14-5 lead. And Ephraim Zucker the rebound. To Wisocki, 4-3, bang! Greens, Zucker, Ordered by Barrett. Reich drives. Reich. A reverse layup and Zach Reich.
We can't just score ourselves, and we can't do it all by ourselves. We need our teammates to help us out, and that's how we get the W.
We are back. Frisch leads 40-36, and SAR will look to come back in the second half. And it's about to start. Starters on for SAR, and Spencer would like to give a little special shout out.
Let's give a shout out to Rami Lafer, who's watching in Israel. Rami's known for his love of sharks. Rami also attempted to try to wake me up every morning and failed many times.
Rami's brother is Isaac Lafer, who has had a phenomenal game. And Isaac has been Frisch's most impactful player so far.
Frisch fans doing an I believe chant.
And we'd also like to give a shout out to those watching at the Doghouse in Teaneck. And we are ready to start. Solomon will receive the inbound from Isaac Lafer, who will Sammy Turner, Mark Abramovitz, and Zach Comet also on for Frisch. Comet, Abramovitz, pump fakes, gets it to Comet, down low, Comet drives, back out to Turner, and he can't get it to go, and Marcus out-duels Comet for the board. Wasotsky driving off a screen from Sokol, uses it, doesn't use it, but gets free, and rebound, Sokol knocked it out of bounds. And inbounding it is Abramovitz, and we will.
We have a report that Dr. Rivka Schwartz, the Jeopardy star and former assistant principal at SR High School, and now an administrator at Frisch, has entered the building.
Ooh, Dr. Schwartz had a phenomenal round on Alex Trebek's famed game show. Everyone knows what Jeopardy is, true. Comet, baseline jump shot, good. Zach Comet has 6 points for the Cougars. Slasky, Frisch press, Salmon. Gonna start to stop Slasky off a screen from Sokol, drive, splits, foul on Sammy Turner. Bloom will inbound it. Gets it to Wasotsky. Frisch crowd going wild. Wasotsky to Bloom in the corner to Marcus. Marcus drives to Sokol, bobbles the pass, comes up with it to Bloom. Bloom a three, no good. Rebounded by Lafer, ahead to Abramovitz. Free fast break, and he puts it in. Frisch has an 8-point lead, the largest of the game.
Great start by Frisch to start the second half.
Wasotsky to Marcus off a screen from Sokol. Marcus, a setback three. Yes!
Cash D-Money.
That is a great shot from Dovey Marcus.
His second three of the game.
Similar to Adam Weiss, who I'll give another shout out to Adam Weiss. It's phenomenal step back threes. I'm gonna put that out there. It's like 6'3" and pops. But that's a foul. And turn to the line. Frisch going to the little silent hand raise, and Turner hits the foul shot. Fishman sits near the scorer's table, not going to check in yet. And he hits both. Now they substitute. Comet will, no, Turner will come out because it's a substitution for the shooter. Wasotsky, it's the inbound to Slasky. Slasky up the floor. Slasky looking, gets it to Wasatski. Wasatski on the drive. Into the corner to Bloom off a screen. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left as Marcus draws a foul on Fishman. He'll head to the line to try to make it a 5-point game. Dr. Schwartz is not wearing the hat she wore on Jeopardy. It's very upsetting. I love that hat. And Frisch crowd section clapping here. Marcus at the line. 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining. He hits the foul shot. You are lit. That's not a compliment, let me tell you. Marcus, second shot, no. Sokol the board, going up, missing. Abramovitz gets it to Solomon. Solomon, little travel, no call, drives inside, draws a foul on Slasky. Slash gives a little sass to the ref there. Not liking the call. It's on the ground. Abramovitz into the corner to Lafer to Fishman. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Israel Solomon. Comet inside to Fishman. Fishman's had a great game and finishes again at the rim there. Frisch in the press. Bloom gonna break it and SAR wants timeout. Frisch leads 48-40. 5 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A bunch of Hafter and DRS fans are now filing into the crowd. Gonna have 2 for the price of 1 for this matchup. Zach Fuchs. Pan over the crowd here. KB Storfer. Jason Mishkin. Jordan Cohen. By Jay-Z Spear. There is the Jeopardy star. There's by David Goldfisher. And this is the JV championship game. And Frisch leads SAR by 8. No substitutions for the Sting. Same goes for Frisch. Slasky on the inbounds. Trying to break the press here. Slasky has it stolen by Isaac Lafer. Lafer running. Goes at Wasatski inside. Wasatski with the block. Lafer slows it up. His pass to Abramovitz deflected and stolen by Sokol. Running the break. Solomon comes down and stops him. Solomon, he does not have elite speed, but that worked to his advantage there as he chased Sammy Sokol down at the last possible second.
Terrific
if he was a little,
there.
if he was like a world-class sprinter, he would have caught up to him and forced him to pull up, but he used to advantage. Wasatski having trouble. Inbounds to Marcus, goes up, puts it in. Marcus, he has the first 6 SAR points coming out of the half. Comet to Solomon to Lafer to Fishman. Fishman drives, jump shot, blocked by Sokol. Rebound tipped out, Sokol gets it. Slasky ahead now. Gets it to Wasatski, has it stripped, and that went out of bounds. Good play by Comet. Adam Dietz into the game. He will replace Yair Slasky.
Charles Daba trying to pump up the Sting crowd.
Is that Josh Lehman I see in the left corner there? Behind the Rosh Yeshiva by Hartstark. Marcus to Dietz to Bloom. Bloom on the drive. Pulls it up to Wasatski. Wasatski off a screen from Sokol. Drives to Marcus. Looks to shoot. He does. And he hits the 3! 9 points in a row for Dovey Marcus.
3 3-pointers for Dovey Marcus.
To to Comet.
Cash.
Comet a three. No. Rebound comes right out to Solomon, who hits the jump shot.
Marcus, they are in this game.
Bloom pushes, bobbles the ball. That's a double dribble or a travel. And Zach Comet takes the ball from him. And Kleinhaus will enter for Z Comet. Solomon takes the inbound, crosses half court. To Kleinhaus, looks to shoot, fakes it. To Solomon, to Lafer, jump shot is good. Lafer and Solomon back-to-back jump shots, sandwiched it within the Bloom turnover. Bloom crosses, Zacharias looks to check in. Marcus, guarded by Abramovitz. To shoot to Dietz, to Marcus, Marcus one dribble to Bloom. Bloom back to Marcus, off a screen from Dietz, behind his back dribble, driving, good pass into Sokol, he lost it, stays with it, gets it to Dietz. Dietz drives, past Solomon to the lane, goes up, misses it, Marcus can't control the rebound, Isaac Lafer on the floor. Ahead of the pack is Lafer, fakes the pass, drives inside, fouled by Wasotsky. Wasotsky has been quiet for the first 5 minutes, 3 seconds of the quarter. 2:57 remaining. SAR down 7. Lafer hits the first. Zach Reich into the game for Ashi Bloom. And back is the Pumpkin Spice Rocket, JJ Zakheim, replacing Israel Solomon. JJ Zakheim was actually coached in Morashot basketball leagues by Isaac Lafer's brother Rami, and JJ was the second round pick, and they captured a title with Eitan Drazen, the first rounder there, led them to the victory. Lafer has had the last 4 Frisch points. They lead by 9.
Going back to Morashot leagues, Eitan Drazen was the first Canadian player to ever be picked in the first round.
Probably true. To Zach Reich. Reich, a three. Nope. Rebound Sokol, wide open under the hoop, and he puts it in. Nearly missed that. Lafer to Zakheim. Zakheim to Kleinhaus. Kleinhaus to Lafer. Lafer, nice pass. Abramovitz in the corner. He hits the three. Mark Abramovitz. They lead by 10. Wasotsky to Dietz, he loses it. He couldn't handle the pass. Zakheim will chuck one, tipped, but it gets to Kleinhaus. Two minutes remaining. Zakheim to Lafer. A three, no good from Zakheim. And it was tipped off of Fishman out of bounds. And Zakheim fouls Dietz as he tried to jump the inbound. Inbound was thrown with the precision of an RG3 pass. Zach, you gotta look up there when they're inbounding against the press. Dietz up the floor, crosses half court, gets it to Wasotsky. Wasotsky drives to the hoop, fouled by Kleinhaus, who does not like the call.
Sam Myers getting ready to check into the game.
And Myers says a word to scorer Elliot Wieselberg. Now to the other scorers at the scorer's table. Nazi Marcus will check back in with him. The Band-Aid on his nose or something, forehead. Wasotsky tries to shorten the Frisch lead, and he gets first of 2 shots to go. Marcus and Sokol out. Reich will exit the paint, the free throw rebounding area there. Exit the paint. Frisch fans are just counting. And Wasotsky hits both.
And nothing bothers Daniel.
Zakheim up the floor. Lafer to Kleinhaus. Kleinhaus trapped, tipped by Nazi Marcus. Fishman drives off Sam Meyer's foot, out of bounds. Frisch ball.
We have 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Frisch is stopping and popping, and they are playing well. They lead by 8. Timeout. His coach Dovey Foreman wants to talk it over with his squad. Spencer, what do you think he's telling them right now? As they have a 8-point lead.
Just to keep it up, keep playing how they've been playing. They've been playing great.
Little Hebrew music from the Frisch fan section. And we'll take a little break. And Judah Fortgang tells us that Hangstein will enter. Judah Fortgang. Judah Fortgang telling says the Dovey Foreman tells his team to slow Demto down and take better shots. And Zachheim and Lafer with the ball. Lafer, guarded by Marcus. Nazi Marcus. Lafer pulls up. And we're going to have some technical issues and pull the plug. 100. Go to the live stream. We have 112 viewers, so all of you guys will switch to the one with 75 viewers. I don't know. And they told us to shut it down because we're out viewing them or something. I don't know. I apologize to you. Go as pulled, but we're gonna keep this on tape. And the shot at the buzzer does not go.
I'm trusting you now, even though you're getting lied to me twice today.
And it's a rather unfortunate situation. And I don't know, Yeshiva University was very permitted, but
I didn't tell you this. No, I 100% did. Last week, the same thing with the hockey. There is not. The league is doing it, and only the league. I made that clear on it. Hard stop. I made it clear to everybody. Only the league.